SiriBot has joined. KBfibers. KBfibers is now live streaming Makers Amp Crafting Happy Pentecost Sunday, sharing the Kentucky Sheep Amp Fiber Festival with you.
Hello, everybody, anybody, I don't know, I don't normally stream on Sundays, but here we are. Hello and welcome. Hello. Oh, I hear an echo. Let's take care of that echo. Make it disappear. It is now 2:00 the clock. My watch telling me time to take a drink. We'll do so. I'm just have ice water today. It is hot and sticky outside. Hot and humid. Very hot and humid. How hot and humid? Let's bring this up. 84 degrees. Feels like 86. And we have 35% humidity. So it just feels humid. Any case, here to wait on Frosty. We'll wait on the Frosty bot.
What do the director of Platoon and the star of Men in Black have in common besides their Hollywood fame? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Get the camera just right here and we will start showing you the things that I got at the Fiber Festival. Probably spent more than I should have, but you know. This is where we get some of the good yarns and some of the stuffs. I'll talk more about it here in a bit once the bot is done. Add 20 seconds.
FrostyTools.com. Both Oliver Stone and Tommy Lee Jones share more than just their success in the film industry. They were born on the exact same day.
That's cool. On the same birthday. I have a classmate that has the same birthday as I. It's kind of funny. She's best friends with my cousin. Oh, I use my own hubby. Alright, well, here or not, we're going to get started because this VOD will get going and probably upload into YouTube eventually. So, what was my first stop? Oh, I put some things away. Bluetooth, hello, and welcome. Let me grab a couple things. I put them away, and I probably shouldn't have put them away yet. My first stop was in a booth that had all this alpaca, and I chose the 2 bats they had of the white alpaca because I know I have black and brown alpaca. I do not have much of the white alpaca, and this will be nice to blend together with the cheviot that I have and that I had taken to the mill and processed into roving for spinning. So this will be blending materials. I got 2 of those, and these were $10 a piece for 2 ounces. So there's that. I thought it was a pretty good deal. 2 ounces, not much, but we'll see how that goes. Then same booth. Was it the same? No, it was a different booth. I got this pound of different merino fibers. Okay, where do I put it? Abby will chew it if I leave it over there. So this is a full pound of different leftover bits. They're calling them mill ends. Mill ends. Yeah, I did. I shopped around quite a bit. Again, I'm going to blend these with the cheviot and see how they come out. I know it's wool and wool, but who knows what else we'll add to it. So we can do that. Alright, so that's 2 things I got. I don't know how many things I got, but I got a lot of things. Next stop was here's the thing they handed out to you when you first got there. Some advertisements, but the inside has what was where, and of course, yeah, it was hard to figure out. Okay, we entered here, but was this the entrance to the park, or was this another entrance? And this, I don't know. It was wonky. This was supposed to be a demo area. I didn't see any demos going on. I just saw people with animals sitting there. Later in the day after lunch, there were people sitting there doing some spinning, but naturally I didn't take any of my spinning stuff. I was only going to be there for a while. This was inside the buildings, and then there was a bunch of stuff, all the outdoor vendors. I think we spent a lot more time with the outdoor vendors than we did the indoor vendors, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. And there was one of the indoor vendors was also trying to take care of a little lamb because he was like a preemie, and he had to be, you know, fed and taken care of. It's not, you know, like a baby. You gotta spend time with the baby. But of course, at Yarn Birds, I had to get the mystery bag. Inside of this mystery bag was 2 skeins of DK weight yarn in there. A beautiful color. There's also a stitch marker. Sorry about all the crinkles. We'll get it. I can take that out of the bag. Where'd it go? Where'd the stitch marker go? There it is. There's the stitch marker.
I really like blue, one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, it's a little elephant. Little elephant. Trying to get it turned the right way. Am I going the wrong direction? There we go. That way. There we go. Little elephant. That was also in here with these yarns. See, regular price $29. I spent $35 for the whole bag. Plus you got the stitch marker. So it was a pretty good deal. I know Geo, she got a beautiful dark red and a fingering weight yarn, and two skeins of that. And it had yak and silk in it, and I'm like, oh, that was a good pull. That was a good find. I didn't know which one to grab. I just grabbed one. Boyfriend Jeans is the colorway. Each skein has 245 yards, 100 grams at superwash merino nylon, and DK weight. So, yeah, that could be enough for a special little something, huh? That was in the mystery bag. And also from the Yarn Bus, I also purchased this Moondrake sparkly yarn with an extra little bit. So this would be a great little sock kit. Moondrake Sparkle. 80% merino, 15% naps, 5% stellina. And then the mini is merino nylon blend, which is great for fur socks. Mousy Moo, hello. I'm like, Patty, what? You can come petty all you want. I'm fine with you coming to pet it. I won't complain. I want to sit here and pet them too. So I was attracted to the sparkle, of course, there. If I wiggle it around, you can see the stellina in it. And this is actually like a dark fuchsia pink, not a red. This is like light blue jeans. So I really didn't purchase a whole lot of fiber per se. Yeah, it's very tweedy. It's nice. And then I also got some cotton. It's a cotton linen blend for making towels and stuff in the weaving loom. I wish I would have spent more time at that booth looking at all the things in there, because that booth had a lot of spinning and weaving stuff in it. Yeah, that's Ashford. Yep, by Ashford. 70% cotton, 30% linen. 1,450 yards. So that'll be interesting to play with on the weaving loom. And then the find that I was excited about. Oh, also on the Yarn Bus, I had gotten their little piece of leather. It snaps on and off, so you can put it around the edge of whatever you make with those yarns. So I'll probably do that. A true find.
We have our Wool Fest coming up on Saturday.
Ooh, this coming weekend? Nice. There's another one in Wooster, Ohio. I think they're calling it Great Lakes Fiber Festival. That's coming up this next weekend, but I won't be going to that. Hubby will be leaving, so I'm going to have to hold down the fort, as they say. And then I found in this booth, Bernard Family Farm. Great little place. They do tours and all kinds of stuff there in their farm. They had the bobbins that go into a flying bobbin. These are the center portions of the flyer bobbin. And look, they already have pretty threads on them, so they're all set to go for weaving. All I gotta do is, put it in and go. Be all set. Oops, that one needs to go around. There you go. So this is like a 3-ply. So we'll see what I come up with that. But I liked these colors. I don't necessarily that they go really well together, but it'll help me get an idea on using the flying bobbin. Flying shuttle. That's what flying shuttle. I'll get it right one of these times. Flying shuttle. I also found these really cute stitch stoppers that are a kitty cat. I was trying to find like black brown for like an Abby, but that's as close as I could get as the brown and white. So close, but not quite. Yeah, aren't they super cute? I'll be using those. I'll put those to good use. And then I have a couple bags that I needed tape measure for. So there was one booth that had tape measures. I got a plain gray. So it was cute. And then this one has a little alpaca on it. You just pull this tab for your tape measure. It's only inches on one side and then centimeters on the other side. Yarn rules. So I got those. I got the t-shirt that's on Manny. That's their t-shirt for this year. And then they had one that had the opposite colors. So the t-shirt was this coral color. And then this plain writing on it. And then some of the highlights on here that are the coral color were the light blue color. I like this shirt more than the other one. But, you know. Hubby found a sweater that he likes. I'll show you that. It's a very nice hooded sweater. It zips up the front and has these nice deep pockets on there. Has this really neat Aztec looking kind of llama design on it, as well as on the cuff of the sleeves. Nice and stretchy, super soft. I wish y'all could touch it. This is super soft. It is made with alpaca, so it'll be nice and warm. I think he plans on packing that and taking it with him on the trip for this weekend or next week. Yeah. I got two other things, but I'll kind of clear off my table a little bit. I got two other things. I got three other things. I also got the sock ruler. Forgot about the sock ruler. I've been using it. So it's a regular ruler on one side, inches and centimeters. And then the other side has... I tried so hard because each skein of yarn, just a skein of yarn like this, on average was about $30. Some were $22, some were $29. I've seen up to $40 just for a single skein of yarn. It's getting super expensive, so I could have easily spent $140 for 4 skeins of yarn, which would only make one sweater. And I'm thinking, that's crazy. That's crazy. $140 just to make myself a sweater. Like, no. Yeah, I'm sure I spent more than that because of the books. The books alone were about $30 a piece. One was marked $29. This one here was $29.95, and this one here was $39.95. So, you know, $30 for one, $40 for the other. But this is going to be a lot more weaving options for me to do on both my table 8 shaft and my floor 8 shaft. So, you know, no special discounts or anything really happening there. It seemed pretty small. But, you know, that's okay. I think I still did well. With what I've got. So I'll be learning more about some other types of weaving styles and things I can do. So I'm excited about that. Oh gosh. I guess I'm going to have to put it down here. I don't want to put it down there because that's where Mia likes to go and rub her face on all the books. I'm kind of getting tired of her doing that because then she gets her slobber on the corners and it ruins the book. But this ruler is nice because I could just leave it on my wrist and it's there like a bracelet. Yeah, well, the one store alone, I think I spent like $92. Yeah, it was $92 and it was this, and this. those items. Oh, and there was the stitch marker that was with it. Yeah, that was $92 alone. Each one of these were $8, and of course they charge tax. There was the 2 books and these together, and that was I don't remember. Hubby paid for that. Because I think these were, I don't know how much these were. Honey? Yeah. How much were the Cotlins? You need another project bag? I didn't see that receipt, so I don't know how much they were. Need another project bag? He said they're about 20 a piece, which I believe. So, but that and the 2 books was another big expense. Huh? $22 a piece. Yep. So that was $40 plus the 2 books. So that was all from one shop. It was $119. Yeah, $119 we spent at that particular booth. So yeah.
And there's new vendors, so we'll be going to check them out.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Which one are you going to? I know the one in Wooster, Ohio, I think they call it the Great Lakes Fiber Fest, is this coming weekend. I do not plan to go. I spent more than enough just for these things. These here were like a super bonus. I was ecstatic when I saw these. I wanted to get more, but I'm like, no, I better limit myself. I limited myself to 3. That way I can try these out on my flying bobbin or flying shuttle. These are the bobbins for the flying shuttle. I'll get it right one of these times. I'm still new to the weaving terms, so, you know, there's a learning curve. There's a definite learning curve there. But I wanted to share with you what I got, not to make anybody jealous or anything. This is just to share, because I like you guys, love you guys, and I like to share the things. Who knows? Maybe we'll give some item away for the upcoming stream. Upcoming anniversaries. Oh, I got one other thing, or 2 other things. Sorry, I almost forgot. The 2 natural die kits. They had 3, 4 other kinds of natural die kits. I picked these 2.
I was waiting for you to get on stream today.
I was trying to get close to regular time, but then we got into doing some things. Hubby's packing and getting ready to go for his trip because he's not going to have time this next week to get things ready to go. So, yeah. This one here has Madder and Sunflower. So I have not opened these tins. They feel pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Miss Mia. This one here has hibiscus and black walnut. I do have options of picking up more black walnuts. So once I figure out how things work in the kit, I can start looking more for natural dyes, either to grow on my own or to collect when I'm out in the woods or wherever. I should be able to come up with some things. So who knows? So I got some dyes too, as well as weaving stuff and just a little bit of knit crochet stuff. That's pretty much it from the Kentucky Fiber Show. I did catch up with Hinka Knits. Nope, wrong one. Photo gallery. Here's String Player, Zuzu, Hinka Knits, there's me, and this is Artie Makes. They're all Twitch streamers. Atomic Stacy was kind of in the area, but she wasn't feeling well, so she stayed at the Airbnb to rest up. So I don't know if she was able to make it to the festival today or not, but I was exhausted and ready to go. And then also not in the picture is Geo. Geo was there too. So we got to catch up with her in person. I don't know what it is you're trying to do, Miss Kitty, but it is not working. Not working. Nope, not working. I don't know what she's trying to get into. Just something, I don't know. Something, everything, I don't know. Need to cut these off. I can cut tags and things off now. Oops, that one's not a cut. This one is a stitch holder. I can just take the tag off and leave the marker on there. That would be a good place to put some extra stitch markers on the side, so we have markers and tape measure together. And those were only $6 a piece for those. I don't. Is the Dreadnought a steel type? No, it's a rock type. Rock and water. Darn it, I need the steel. I need steel type. And of course here comes Abby. Here's me talking. Here's me talking. Gotta have attention. Okay, so let's move some things aside here and do some knitting. I gotta finish this pair of socks. Keep going. I'm getting close to... I don't know. She comes around me, up on the table, through my lap, and then leaves the room. The cat makes no sense. Just enough to drive me nuts. To say, hey, I'm still here. Gonna be in your face and in the way. So I was pretty ecstatic about finding those bobbins for my flying shuttle. Okay, put that away. All right. Not talk about that. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here, shall we? Hi.
Pokemon community game. Has been caught by Coco's Mouse.
Oh, congrats, Coco and Mousy. Good job. This yarn is the Cascade Heritage, 75% merino wool, 25% nylon. It's making a great pair of socks. I love the feel of these socks. So nice. And the stitch pattern I chose has a really nice texture to it. Easy to make. I just did a short row heel. And I added some stitching here too so that there was more width for sliding your foot in and out and getting into the heel. I'm getting pretty close to being done with that. Okay, can you move along? This isn't going to work. Nope. Not on the table, Mia. Go, keep going. Thank you. Oh, what do you have on you? Ew. What was that about? What was that about? I don't know. Gross, though. Okay. What are y'all working on? I hope you're having a good weekend. We did a little bit of running around today. Found a magnet bar. It's designed for tools, but I have it, we installed it via zip ties onto top beam of the weaving loom so that I can I have a magnetic hook put that on there so that I can hang my patterns up on the yeah, it's a process, but you know, it's a place to hang my pattern so when I'm working the loom I can keep track of where I'm at and I can take a dry erase marker and mark off in the pattern where I'm at and be able to keep track of everything. And then also, since it's magnetic, I also put my embroidery needle up there too for weaving in ends and things, doing the hem stitch along the edge as well. It's good for that. I don't know if I'm at... Oh. Did that move on you? It shouldn't have. Oh no, you're fine. Hey. Kitties, kitties, kitties. So we did a little bit of shopping so that hubby is ready to go. I wound up getting a couple new pair of Crocs. One are going to be house slippers. The other pair is basically going to be like my shower shoes and for my camping trip. But of course they're going to last a lot longer than that. But that's the main reason why I got them. Shoes to wear in the shower kind of thing. Everything's so darn expensive.
Mimi 37 DK. Hi everyone.
Hey Mimi, how are you doing? So now we're just gonna settle in and work on this pair of socks. I think I'm close to the end. I can start doing the ribbing after this row. I needed to measure. I will need to take a measurement.
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm good. I got a little sun. I got a little pink because KB was naughty. I took my sunscreen with me, but I did not apply, so that was a big fail. Big fail on my part. So I got a little pink. I wasn't like a lobster or anything. We did sit in the shade for quite a while, hanging out and just having lunch together. Then everybody else went back to the Airbnb and...
Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
Oh, nice.
KBfibers.com.
And ads.
Newscast update from KBfibers makers crafting corner Mousim is buzzing about the Ashford gear and their upcoming Wool Fest with a 300 budget. Bluetooth is all hard eyes over the Fiber Fest finds Badooth yarn prices. Meanwhile in the wild world of Twitch, Swirlix plays hard to get while Drignaw gets snagged by the crafty community. Welcome waves to Mimi 37 DK as they join the Fiberlicious fun yarn.
There were so many pretty yarns there. Oh my gosh. And then I kept telling myself, no, I'm not here to buy yarn. I'm here to find things to blend together with fiber I already have. So I'm going to be getting that drum carder going here as well as the picker. I'm going to use those two items to blend things together and then figure out if they're going to go in the dye pot or if I'm going to spin them and then dye them. Spin, ply, make it into yarn, and then dye it. So, still deciding. Still figuring out if when I can work on a website to start selling the things I've been making. I've got so many things, more things than I need. Just doing all the things. I'm going to fold this down. I'm going to take a quick measure here. We said 6 to 8 inches. I'm at 6.5. So if I do 1.5 to 2 inches of ribbing, that will put us at 8 inch. So I think I'm good. I think it's good there. I just need to start doing the ribbing at the top, which I think I already predetermined as a knit 2 purl 2. So I have this pattern written out. I have not done any checking or verification if somebody else has already designed a pattern similar to this. I did not do that homework.
Thank you for following
Lobetobe, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining the Fiber family. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Lobetobe.
So nice.
Thanks for following.
Or is it Lobetobe? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know proper pronunciation of your Twitch name. I don't know what happened here. Didn't knit it. Didn't finish knitting it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm trying to rush. I don't know why. I'm excited. Almost have these finished. I'm going to have probably enough left over to go ahead and do like booties, mitts, and maybe a hat for a baby size. Might be able to wing that. Since we're doing 2 at a time socks, we can do 2 at a time baby mitts. Why not? I don't think I have any mods in here today. But we'll give Mousy Moo a shout out. She also streams.
KBfibers. Go follow Mousy Moo, another awesome channel to hang out at https://www.twitch.tv Mousy Moo.
I catch her streams every so often. She is another great place to hang out. I appreciate so much. Sometimes I lurk in your streams without you knowing when I'm so tired, but yet my mind doesn't quite want to turn off. I come hang out for a little bit and then I get to relax a bit and then I'm able to go to sleep. So I appreciate you. Yeah. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Excuse me. I could nap. I think I say that like every stream. Like I could totally lay down and take a nap. I think I come in here to relax more than anything else, but then the kitties pester me. And Abby knows something's up because we've been moving things around. We've been doing this and that. We went shopping this morning. We needed shovels and some other things because I don't know, our shovel disappeared. We don't know where it went to. We had a nice long handled spade shovel and I loved it because the handle was broken. It wasn't splintery anymore. Nice wood handle. They don't make them wood anymore. It's all that fiber stuff. What's it called? Fiberglass. It's like fiberglass handles and not wood handles. Wood handles are so much better, but you know, I'm a little partial to the wood. I figured it's okay. Our shovel had a broken tip anyway. We just don't know where it disappeared to. It just up and disappeared. It's okay, we're getting things worked out. I did notice Zach Manis is in round 6. I don't know how things are going on that front. I started out doing Sock Madness, but I'm kind of glad I bowed out after the first round. I really didn't want to do it anyway. I have not seen what any of the bonus socks look like, but I was not that impressed with the socks you have to make for competition. And why would you spend all that time, money, and energy into a pair of socks that nobody can wear? It seems silly to me. I was also partly cleaning off my desk and found the bead kits that I thought were missing. They turned up. They're on my desk the whole time. A Zoomarilla. I don't know if I have a Zoomarilla. A ZU? I have... Oh, I do have a Zoomarilla. It is a water and fairy. It is a water fairy.
Mini 37 DK. Pro catch. Mousima. Pro catch.
I need the steel type. Today's the last day to get those steel type. I still need 2 more steel type. I don't think I'm gonna... Oops, I did something wrong. Take my glasses off so I can see up close. Well, I didn't do anything wrong. Somehow I just have an extra stitch. It's fine, we'll do a decrease, nobody will know. They'll never know. That's fine. Just doing the ribbing on top. It'll be super stretchy anyway.
Pokemon community game. Azumarill has been caught by Mini 37 DK Mousima.
Congrats, everybody. Nice catch. Everybody got up at me, but that's alright. I was looking for the steel type for the missions anyway. Anybody do anything special this weekend? It was kind of an expensive weekend for us because we dined out. We shopped, we dined out some more, we shopped. Ooh. That would be fun to watch a rugby game. That sounds exciting. I figured there might be somebody that wanted to hang out. I think Mimi and Mary, I want to say, we're looking forward to a Sunday stream. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but you know, here I am. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm gonna get this ribbing done on this pair of socks, and then decide what's next. Maybe we'll start planning out a tank top or something. I am wearing one of the tank tops in the Tank and Tunic book. This is, the top portion is acrylic yarns in 3 different colors. The bottom portion, the solid color part, is all a cotton yarn, so it's very, very comfortable to wear. I'm not overheated. I am comfortable. Oh, comfy. I'm happy to be on the ribbing part. Finally. I might put a call for testers in Discord, see if anybody wants to do a quick test. Pretty much, you don't really have to make it. You just need to let me know that you can follow it. Make sure all of my math is right on it. Make sure everything works out correctly. You can make it if you want to make it, but it's not a requirement to have to make it. I mean, if you want to do portions, like do the toe and then maybe 2 pattern sections and then do a heel and then 2 pattern sections and do the cuff. I mean, that works too. You get the gist of the pattern and how it works. It is a 4-row repeat for the pattern. So pretty simple. I love the texture. Love the texture of it. It's nice. Soft. This yarn is lovely. I'm afraid I'm gonna knock those things off the table. So I don't feel like I went overboard on the things at the Fiber Festival. I kept having to refocus myself because, oh my gosh, I could have just, totally bought a lot of yarns and things. I was trying so hard not to buy yarn, but I was drawn to that teal colored sparkly with the neps in it. Oh, so cute. I could not pass that up. That sock kit. Just could not pass it up. Love this teal sky blue So cool. I want to try to recreate something like this. And some of my makes. I did get some sparkly stuff, and of course I have a lot of ends. I keep all the tail ends from my different yarns and things that I've used. Oh, it's kind of buried here, but I can pull it out. Here, all the tail ends from different projects and things. I can, like this. This is basically neps right there. Neps. Just throw it in with my drum carder. That'll create nice little neps. I could take all this and snip it down into little pieces and add that color too if I wanted for neps. Definitely doable. Definitely possible to do. I had a good time catching up with the ladies too. It was interesting. Everybody brought a project as well and was working on some things. I can't wait for the rest of the gang to show on their streams the things that they got to. It was fun talking with other people. The one yarn bus called Yarn Adventure, they actually live on their bus full time now. I found that to be interesting. They just drive around in different festivals here or there in a different location all the time.
Was there a lot of people?
There were quite a few people there, but I wouldn't say it was like super crowded. It was a comfortable kind of, everybody was, very nice as far as, if there was a lot of people in walking through one of the buses or in the booth of the vendor, everybody kind of waited to take their turn to go through that vendor. But it was nice. It was, we all spread out pretty nicely. I never felt like I was being overcrowded by any means.
That's great when it is like that.
Yes, it was wonderful. We were there. I got there about 25 minutes after everything opened, so some vendors were still setting up when we arrived. None of the food court area, which I like the setup and how they did it. The food was in an area by itself. It wasn't like in the middle of all the different yarns and things. It was kind of offset in its own little area. I really liked that. I like how that worked out. They had the picnic tables along some trees, so that it had nice shade.
I hope you enjoy the stream.
It was lovely. I had a good time. There were sheep there. There were alpaca and goats and bunnies. They were all there. There was only one booth. Well, no, there was more than one booth. There was one booth outside that had spinning wheels. And they had the Spinolution spinning wheels.
That's cool, yeah, food smell and yarn together is done so good eating.
Right. And of course there was the kettle corn place. And then there was another bus that had ice creams and iced drinks. It was nice. You know, like frozen lemonades, and it was good. It was delicious. Of course, the Greek bus on the end was, I think, the most expensive. It was like $13 just for a little Greek salad. But that's where we wound up eating at, because I didn't feel like a hot dog. There was $5 hot dogs. I didn't feel like a hot dog. So I wound up having like a excuse me, a chicken wrap. Mime Junior. This is one of the first Pokemon that was hard for me to catch. I've seen it several times. It is a psychic fairy. Not what I need. I need the steel type for missions. I'm sure this evening is when the game resets itself, but I still need 2 steel type. So I got something on my ear that hurts. Apparently I have an ingrown hair on my ear. My earlobe. Interesting.
I think the steel type ran away.
I think, you know, I haven't seen but 3 this whole week. I've only seen 3 of them, and I've only caught 2 of the 3. So I still need to catch 2 more for the mission, and today's the last day. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I guess it's alright. Just feel like it was a big wasted effort for that. It's the game. It's how the game goes. It's fine.
Pokemon community game. Mime JR escaped, no one caught it.
See, right there. 4 balls thrown at it, and nobody gets the Mime Junior. So wrong. So wrong. We came at it from 4 directions, and somehow it still got away. Oh well. That's the game. That is the game. Cubs is all set to go. Got everything figured out. I read that spray for the tent. 1 spray is good, but 2 coats is better, so I got more spray to put another coat on it. Spray it down again. And I'm thinking I'll probably spray down the canopy too. Helps if I do 2 pearls, since it is knit 2 purl 2. I figure I'd probably go ahead and spray down the canopy too. I plan on putting that over my picnic table, so I can be in the shade to eat. or if it's raining or whatever, a dry place to spend some time at. I don't know how the weather's going to be like or what the weather's going to be like that time of year and that far north. We'll see. Hoping for good weather, but you know, if we have a rainy day, it doesn't hurt my feelings at all either. It's fine. If nothing else, I'll have my vehicle. I can spin in it just as well in my car as I can at a picnic table or in a tent. Festival is still going on today. I think today it closed at 8. It was like 11 to 8 today. It was 9 to 5 yesterday. I didn't feel like driving all the way back. It would have been nice to catch up with Stacy too, but you know, is what it is. Up, ad break.
FrostyTools.com. In the cycle of the Chinese zodiac, which creature was honored in the year 1996? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. FrostyTools.com. Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving.
Dun, dun, dun. Welcome back from the ads.
FrostyTools.com. The year 1996 was marked by the clever and resourceful rat in the Chinese zodiac.
A rat. Okay. I'm not versed on zodiac, but that's okay.
Zuzu's 3 petals.
Zuzu.
Thanks for subscribing for 14 months.
Zuzu, thank you.
Zuzu's
Aw.
3 petals. Hey, KB.
15 months. Nice.
Zuzu's 3
Thank you so
petals
much,
just
Zuzu.
subscribed for 15 months in a row, PogChamp.
How are you doing? Did Stacy make it out to the festival? Inquiring minds want to know. I hope she made time or could make it out there today.
Pinka and String say hi too.
Hi guys. Hi everybody. Hope everybody's good. I'm trying to finish up this pair of socks. This is Cascade Heritage yarn. I was just gonna grab a sock blocker here. Used one of these ones that I made.
Zuzu's 3 petals. Stacy didn't make it because she had to drive home.
Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. Very nice. Perfect. God, I love the texture on these. Love the texture. So soft and squish. Okay. It'll fit the person it's for, as well as being a shop sample. Excited, excited.
Zuzu's 3 petals. Those are pretty.
Thank you. They sent the yarn and said, make a pair of socks. Like, okay. I can do that. I think I'll do a few more rows of ribbing yet, and then we'll be done. We'll do a stretchy bind off in pattern. I don't know if anybody's familiar with toe up style of socks. And I don't know if anybody designed a pair like this, but I don't know. I did. I got the pattern all written out. I'll just I'll have a tech editor friend read through it.
Did you open your mystery bag yet?
I did open my mystery bag. Let me finish the sock. 2 more pearls. There we go. Before I get to the other sock, I'll bring that in. Mystery bag. I threw the bag out though. The bag is in the trash. But I got DK weight. This is Lane and Lotus Fiber Company. Boyfriend Jeans is the colorway. It is a very squishy DK weight, 75% merino, 25% nylon, and has 245 yards and 100 grams per skein. Small batch, hand dyed, rooted in New England, making magic and knitting slow. There you go. And of course there was the little elephant stitch marker also in there. Cute little elephant. That was, oops, I moved too fast. That was also in there. I kind of feel bad that Stacy didn't get to enjoy. I'm sure she enjoyed her time with you guys. I didn't get to see her, visit with her. It's okay. This is how it is. But yeah, that's what I got there. Then I had the leather band with a yarn bird symbol on it. It also says yarn birds there. And then I also got the kitty stoppers from that bus, yarn bus. Mostly everything else I bought was blending fibers.
Pokemon Community Game. A Wild Rosalina.
This big bag.
Cat winners revealed in
This is a full pound of merino, different colors, all in this bag. So I got that for blending with the Cheviot that I already have. You throw a Pokeball out.
KBfibers.
And then I also got some white alpaca to also blend.
Cat.
We'll set those back over here. I was most excited to find bobbins for my flying shuttle for my weaving loom. These I was very excited about, and just the bonus thread on them. These are only $8 a piece. She had a whole stack of them. I just I wanted to buy them all, and I'm like, no, 3 is probably plenty. Because I have one in the flying shuttle now, but it doesn't have any thread or anything on it. So this will be some experimental things. Looking forward to playing with that. I also got the sock ruler.
Have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free sub to a Twitch streamer per month. Support your favorite streamer.
Coco caught it. Congrats, Coco. Hi, Mia.
Pokemon Community Game.
Mia Monster. Hello.
By Cocos.
Hello, Miss Kitty. And then I also got the... Oops, I dropped one. Teal. And, hold on, Mia. Oof. Purple. This is cotton linen thread for weaving.
Hello, Miss Mia.
Yeah, she's like, my mama was gone for a day and I missed her, and I'm going to be a butt. I'm going to be all in her face today. You and Abby both have been that way today. And Abby's been like super clingy because she sees Papa getting his stuff ready to go for his trip, and she's worried that I'm going to be leaving her for a while. And I'm not. I'm staying home. I will be home. Mia. Yes, Mama be home. Oh, you watching the chickens? We gave, I gave the chickens, I shared some watermelon with the chickens today. They enjoyed it. It was nice and cold. It's been in the refrigerator for a few days, so it was good. It's kind of hot out there. We're in the 80s today. I did get a little pink over the weekend because I forgot to put on my sunscreen, but it's fine. I'm not like lobster burnt. I'm just slightly pink. I'll be fine. No worries. What else did I get, Mia? I got a couple of books, weaving books. Here, can you go down here? You want down there? There you go. There we go. I found some weaving books there. One about shadow weave and one about huck lace weaving. So those should be interesting things to do. And it's kind of funny. This author was a student of this author. It was kind of funny how that worked out. I didn't know that until I started reading into this one last night. She said it was kind of in the first couple pages here. Thank you, Tom Kinsley. Tom Kinsley. My mentor and good friend who supports and inspires me in all my weaving adventures. And a special thank you to... So it was kind of in the acknowledgments from this book about the guy that wrote this book. So that was kind of funny that I picked those two out. I'm like, well, that's a huge coincidence for different styles of weaving that she would be acknowledging him. I just thought it was funny. I didn't pay any attention to that until I started reading that late last night while hubby was out doing something. He wasn't home. But I haven't read through any of this Huckley's book. I hate it when pages are stuck together like that. Oh, they are stuck. But weaving patterns, different kinds of huck lace. So it should be, I have a lot of learning to do about different finishes, what kind of threads will work good for different kinds of laces, all kinds of things to be learned there. And of course, I don't have a stockpile of weaving threads. So yes, I love that it's spiral bound. But I have been working on acquiring some weaving books so I can work on my weaving knowledge, and I'm getting there. I'm learning more. I will be doing more sampling kind of things on my table loom. And in case y'all missed it from Friday, I did finish the quilt inspired blanket. It is complete. I'll hold it sideways. So we wound up with stripes. I'm so excited. Turned out nice. I have not washed it yet, but once I wash it, well, yeah, you can see the stripes pretty good. Yeah, it came out really nice. Nice size baby blanket. I haven't measured it. I wasn't going to measure it until after I washed it. But I like how it came out. This is just doing little sample quilt blocks. I have more pieces sitting over here. The first 8 I did were this kind of cream white with this yellow. I'll still use these and another piece. Who knows? Might be like this center part, and then I'll work out from there. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. You know, I'm just kind of winging it. Because that's what I do best. I wing it. Just kind of go with the flow. But very happy with how it turned out. Stripes. So I'm excited about that. The other thing I got done was this weaving I did before. I got the towels, the hand towels cut apart, and I've got the edges folded over and sewn. I zip it through my sewing machine and it comes out fine. So I got three hand towels out of that. So I'm happy to have those done as well. The weaving was done before last week, but I finally got into getting them cut apart and sewn. So they are 9 inches wide, and let's move the skein of yarn so we can lay it flat, and 16.5 inches long. So good size hand towels. Be great for in the bathroom, or hanging on the kitchen front rack of the kitchen on the oven. You know how we do. So those are some of the things that I got. I kind of feel sad that Stacy didn't make it into the festival. I'm glad Henka got her stuff though. They were in cahoots with each other. It was smaller than I expected. I expected more vendors and more things going on. think there was only 1 or 2 places that were actually selling spinning wheels. I wouldn't have minded sitting in front of a couple and trying them out, but I don't need another spinning wheel. I think 5 is plenty. 5 is more than enough. Nothing can match my Maha craft.
It was small compared to some other festivals, but it was set up nicely.
Yes, I agree. I was glad that the food was mostly separate from the rest of the vendors. That part was very nice, and it was nice to have shade to sit in as well, even though none of the tables had umbrellas or anything. Everybody was hugging that tree line to sit in the shade. I thought it was a pretty nice day. I'm glad I drove down and got to see everybody and hang out for a bit. Not sure what the next venture is and where we get to see each other again, but someday I'm pretty sure we will. I need to put birdseed in my feeder, that way the cat leaves them alone. I do need to put water out there too. Screw about that container. So many things to do. So many things that need done. It's only about an inch. I meant to ask the person who these are for if they had sock blockers to put them on. If not, I have more of that white plastic stuff. I could most definitely cut some out. Cut a couple out. What are y'all working on? You working on something? Relaxing today? Are y'all getting ready to drive home?
Still crochet a towel, I don't know, then it's done eating.
Don't know after it's done? It's like this pair of socks. I got such a long list of things to do. Things I want to make. Things I want to get around to doing. It's a hard decision. You know? Which yarn would be best for which pattern? I want to do them all. Snorlax. I know I have a Snorlax. It's so cute.
Pro Catch Ultra Ball. Medium 37 DK.
It is a common type of Pokemon.
I'm knitting the Aurora cabin shawl and the other two are chilling out. We are heading out tomorrow.
Oh, you're heading out tomorrow. Nice. So you get another full day together.
Catch Great Ball.
That's awesome.
Yarn is just so great to work with.
Aw,
Pro Catch Ultra
it
Ball.
is. I am enjoying the makes. Stoppers are so cute. Come on out. Look at how cute. How cute, how cute. Gonna be surrounded by kitties. Surrounded by kitties. Kitties and Snorlaxes.
Pokemon community game. Snorlax has been caught by Coke's KBfibers Nabs-chan.
Congrats, guys. Nab sneaking in there. I'm glad you caught you a Snorlax. I
Nabs-chan.
kind of feel like a Snorlax. I want to
Is it
relax.
Miss Mia in the background?
Nope. Nope. No, Mia. She would either, well, that's my camera. Sorry. Let me move my camera off screen. That's okay. Sorry about the movement. Nope. No, Mia. She wasn't here earlier. But I was trying to show stuff, so I kind of made her go to the side and she left the room. Hi. How are you? Shashina? Is that right? Am I saying that right? Am I totally off base? I'm sorry if I am.
Excited.
Yay! What's happening?
Shaw's Hyena. Shaw's.
Shaw's. Okay, thank you. What are you doing today, Shaw's? What are you so excited about? Please share with us if you'd like.
Shaw's Hyena.
No pressure, though.
My wedding is soon.
Ooh, that is very exciting. That is very exciting. So happy for you. Takes a lot of planning. At least for my wedding, there was a lot of planning. We made all the flowers. Yeah, it was, all the bride's dresses were handmade. My maid of honor was all sewn and handmade.
Shaw's Hyena.
I wore my grandmother's
My
dress.
fiancé got most of that done.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Hope you have time to relax, though. Don't stress over anything. It is a very exciting time. I'm excited to do more weaving.
I'm crocheting.
Woohoo!
I don't know.
And just don't stress over stuff. You know? enjoy the special day. Enjoy the company. All the family and friends there that love you and are there to support you. It's great. You're welcome. It just brings back memories of mine. My brother and his now ex-wife videotaped my wedding. It was great. They did a fantastic job of it. My brother recently went back through them and put them on CDs or DVDs. Ad break!
On Pentecost Sunday, KBfibers shines bright, sharing Kentucky's fest with all their Mike Prime subs and crochet tips in the air. Rosalia S. caught while Snorlax, where yarn magic weaves through chat with glee shawls and weddings. Oh, how lovely to see crafting joy in every stitch and catch. This Screen S community is quite the match.
Yes, yes. Not sure what's next. I was going to go through my phone and figure out what the oldest pattern in my phone is and start working that one. Maybe this should be a challenge. We all collect patterns as well as yarns. Maybe that's what we'll do for this next week. I'm not sure what this truck and trailer is doing. Well, maybe they're looking to do some work across the street. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? Quarter of an inch more. So that would be, looks like three rows. 3 more times around. Got this, I got this. We can finish a pair of socks. And I'll have to go to the other room and grab my other needles. Yeah, they're in the other room. And start making a pair of baby mitts out of the same yarn.
KBfibers. Welcome to KBfibers. I hope you enjoy the stream.
Indeed. This is just like an extra bonus make. Because they sent the yarn that they wanted the socks made for, or made out of. It's so silky smooth, but yet soft. Soft and squishy. So squish. So squish. Here, touch it. Feel it. Here, touch it. I wish y'all could. It's like when we bring in the snacks. I want to share with you. I want to share it all with you. Have to go find my sheepy bag. In case you're just joining in a little bit ago too, I forgot to tell you I also got the natural dyes as well as the t-shirt on the mannequin, and then Hubby got a sweater. Mr. Fibers got a sweater. It's hooded. Here's the hood. My arm. It's the hood. Little alpaca kind of Aztec type of design to it. He really liked it, and I'm like, if you like it that much, go ahead and get it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to buy enough alpaca to make it for the dollars that they were selling it for. So he likes it. It's really soft and comfortable. I'm sure it's warm. I'm sure it would be very warm. Here, let me put it on backwards. Because I'm silly. This could be my hood could be my yarn pouch. Ooh, this is warm and comfortable. Now I'm thinking I should have got one too. That's alright. I'll let him enjoy. So we'll see how these natural dyes go. I'm gonna use these kits to dye some of the fibers that I received. I'll probably blend it with some of this alpaca as well. And we'll see how those come out. I might share some of that fiber, or I might try to see about starting a website and start selling some of the fibers so other people can try it out and spin it as well. I think kitties don't want to stay. I probably bumped them. I probably bumped them. I saw a lot of things that I liked. Play in the Mud was there. Amanda wasn't there, but her hubby was there selling all the makes. Calling her crazy, but we're not going to tell her that. She makes good mugs. I thought about some of the spoon rests. She also had pie plates there. Oh, it was fantastic. I know Henka got a mug for Stacy, right? I think. I believe. And he's the one that actually took my logo and put it on a mug, one of their mugs. That's cool. So if you ever want a KBfibers mug with my logo on it, you can go to Poly Studios or chat with Play in the Mud and they'll get you all set up. Or just go to their website, look up Poly Studios. They'll be happy to make that merch for you. You even get to pick what colors you want. If you want one color, if you want two colors, you could even do 3 colors if you want. The cup I have is cotton candy. It's pink on the bottom side with blue, dipped blue on the top, and then it drizzles down and there's little spots of purple where it drips down. They turned out exactly how I had pictured them being. Use that mug a lot in the fall and winter months mostly. I did use it the other day though.
Pokemon Community Inc. A wild cootie aptly appears catch it.
Cootie fly. Still not a steel type. Cootie fly is a flying fairy.
KBfibers. Poke catch great ball.
I probably should be using stone balls. I have a lot of stone balls. My toes are getting cold with this fan on. Let me turn it off.
Poke catch.
Get it, Nabs. Get it. Get that cutie. Cutie fly.
Pokemon community game. Cootie aptly has been caught by KBfibers Nabs Chan.
Congrats, Nabs. We caught the cutest fly on the planet. The only fly I ever want to catch.
Nabs Chan. That was a cute Pokemon.
It is a cute one. Although it looks more like a bee to me than a fly. With the pale yellow coloring. But I'm okay with that. Is that 2 rounds? I don't know. One more time around and I'll be done. One more time around and then I'll bind off. Why is it I always feel like I could take a nap? I feel rested. I'm in here knitting. I don't know. We're gonna get a drink. One lonely little ice cube in here. That's all that's left, but the water is still nice and cold. This cup does keep it cold for quite a while. I just need to make some kind of holder or something for the cup. That one comes up underneath this one here. So one coming off from around the top. Ba-dum. Okay, next round is bind off round. Do you want to zoom in for bind off, or are we good? And here we go. Should make a tag for these socks too. Okay, no reply, so I'm gonna assume that it doesn't matter. I'll leave things as is then. Then we'll start the bind off. Usually when I bind off and I want a stretchy bind off, such as top of socks, top of the cuff like this, I like to do a yarn over. When I do the first stitch, I'll yarn over, knit the stitch past the yarn over, and then I'll slip the next stitch on, knit them together, yarn to the front, slip stitches on both needles, purl them together, purl together. Now when I go to do the slip and knit two together, I'm putting the yarn over the right needle. That creates just that extra little bit in the bind off. I usually do it once for every 4 stitches, and I like to do it when I'm going from a purl to a knit, because it's easy just to sling it over that right needle as you're going to the back, taking the yarn to the back to do the knit stitch. Just kind of makes sense to do it that way. It's the way I just kind of adjusted to doing it. That way too, when you're doing it once every 4th stitch, you're not creating that ruffle that can happen with having that extra bit on your bind off. It helps to work with holding yarn loosely as well, but not too loosely to where you're not making the stitches. There we go. Slip, knit them together, yarn to the front, slip on the left, slip on the right, purl together, left, right, purl together up over the right needle as we do the knit and pull those two over. Slip, knit them together. Turn to the front. Be easy to do too if you're going from a purl to a knit. You can get the same result as long as you're doing it just once every 4th stitch or so. Since this is a knit 2 purl 2, I do it on the first knit. If I'm doing a knit 1 purl 1, I usually do it on the 2nd knit stitch because it's after doing a purl. Oops. That slipped off the needle instead of going through. Happens. Almost hold on the yarn too loosely. Go. Purl together, slip that together, slip that together, yarn forward, slip on both needles, purl together. Okay, at the end of this one, I need to switch which sock I'm working on. So what I'm gonna do, just so I don't lose this stitch, how do I have 2 loops on here? Because this didn't go through that one. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna grab that stitch marker, the kind that opens up. This is the closest one, so I'm just gonna grab it. I'm gonna slip that stitch, close it up. I'm not gonna stress over that one. I'm just going to leave it dangle there while I work the other side. So I'm going to take my right needle behind the yarn. I'm going to knit that stitch and then I'm going to pass that yarn over. That will come in handy later when we finish the round. We'll do the same process on second sock as we did the first sock. That stitch over. Pull together. All the way together. This is how I do my bind offs. For some stretchiness, but not every bind off calls for this kind of bind off. That's why it's good to know different cast-ons and different bind offs. Depends on the overall look you're looking for.
The wild Duolisk appears catch it using folk catch winners revealed in 90s.
Oh, it does not look like a steel type. You see, it is a common lightning, common electric type. I think I'm out of cipher balls, but that would be the one to use.
KBfibers.
Yes, I'm out of cipher ball.
Pokemon community game. KBfibers, you don't that ball, check the extension to see your items.
Alright, I know I have a lot of stone balls. I'm going to throw a stone ball at it and see what happens. Stone ball is good for any Pokemon, actually. I did catch it. I caught it with the stone ball. Nice, nice, nicely done. Okay, what am I hung up on? Don't know.
Pokemon community game. Heliolist has been caught by KBfibers.
Ah, because I'm the only one that tried. Sounds like my ice maker needs more water in it. It's making that sound. I have an ice maker that sits on the counter. I did not hook up the ice maker and the refrigerator because we keep having issues with those type of ice makers. I didn't want an ice maker in the fridge at all, but it comes standard nowadays. Egg. Know how that goes, right? Here over. And to the front. Pearl. Pearl. Go, halfway done. Come on. Flip this around. Sleepy kitty. Get this side finished up. Uh-oh. Somehow in the turning there, we dropped some stitches. How did I do that?
FrostyTools.com. Your support during these ad breaks keeps the stream alive and thriving. FrostyTools.com. Who was the enterprising Wisconsin salesman who revolutionized the daily routine of millions with the invention of the safety razor in 1901? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Yarn over to do the knit. Front purl, and purl, we'll take some more frozen stuff out to the hens. They'll enjoy that.
FrostyTools.com. The man behind the smooth innovation of the safety razor in 1901 was none other than King Kemp Gillette.
I was gonna say his last name was Gillette, but I didn't know what his first name is. Yarn forward to purl. Oops, helps if you grab the stitch actually. Purl, yarn to the back to knit. Also creating that yarn over there. And bind off at the same time. Gives your rib bind off a little extra stretch. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, coming to the end of the first sock. Well, technically second sock, but you know, first finish sock. That was the last stitch. Let me locate my scissors here. We'll snip it off. We'll pull that loop out. I'll grab a small crochet hook here, and here's that knit stitch. I'm going to follow it up and go under 2 lines and pull that through. And where it's coming out of this loop here, go up under and pull that down through there. That will give us a nice finished off edge. Nice finished off edge, nice pair of finished hooks. And go back to this one, and I put that last stitch on the marker here. This will be easy just to slide that back on the right hand needle. Take the marker off. Oops, I didn't mean to take it off the elephant too, but I did. It's okay. And create that yarn over it as I do that next stitch. And continue binding off the sock. Almost done. I'm gonna head off after I finish this pair of socks. I just wanted to come say hi, see how y'all doing. Maybe catch a few Pokemon or find some steel type, but to no avail. We did not see any, unfortunately. Not from lack of trying, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Front for pearl. Back for it. Alright. Clip that one off. Pull it out, and we'll do the same thing for that one. Finish it off. And follow this knit up.
A wild Keclean appears. Catch it using book catch winners revealed in nice.
Doesn't look like a steel type. KEC. Keclean is a common type. Oh well, we tried. We tried. I love my short hair. Okay. Let's pull this tail through there.
Mimi 37 DK. Catch.
And then we're going to go up through the back side of this side. Pull the tail down through, and then I'll do the knot and weave in the tail. there we go. Finished pair of socks. I'm so happy. They're done, they're done, they're done. Plenty left over. I most certainly should be able to get mitts, booties, and maybe a baby hat out of that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna head off here. I'm gonna go do some more things that need done in and around my home. Oh no, it escaped. I'm sorry, Mimi. You missed it too. Thank you all for coming and hanging out for a little bit today. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you again, Zuzu, for the resub. Hope y'all have enjoyed a little couple hours of a bonus stream. Do we want to head off and do a raid? I don't know if... Doesn't look like playing... I was going to look for play in the mud. Let her know I saw her hubby yesterday.
Thanks for the stream, Katie.
You're welcome, Nabs. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Yarn Spinner's tail's on. It looks like she's just... Oh, yeah, but she's been on for about an hour. Let's head over there and see what she's spinning up today. Fantastic. I believe she also plays the Pokemon community game, so this would be a good place to go to so we can continue trying to catch those elusive steel type of Pokemon. I don't want you to get left behind, so I'm going to do a shout out for her. I'm going to also turn my chat bot off as I set up the raid. Here we go. She normally does stream on Sundays. Great place. I love to hang out with her on the Sundays. But I got a few more things that I need to go do and take care of, animal-wise and all that stuff. Here's also my raid call, so feel free to copy this raid call as we head on over to Yarn Spinner's Tales and see what she's spinning up today. Great to see y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.